And here we are, part 2 of my MyComicShop.com April shipment unboxing. You already saw part 2. If you haven't seen that, go back and watch that, or you can watch it afterwards. Either one. I'll leave it up to viewer's choice. But yes, tons of cool stuff in the first box. I need to make sure that, although I don't think I've ever I can't recall ever coming across an issue of a missing issue, but they probably just packed it over here. So the other Silk #1, Jim Bartels Women's History Month variant hopefully is in one of these bundles here. So bundle number 3 of 4 and 4 of 4. Box within a box within a box. Boxes and enigmas. So yeah, tons of cool stuff. So decided to split it up into 2 just because it was going to be damn near an hour-long video most likely. But hopefully this should balance it out with the intro from the first video and then some wrap-up thoughts because I have a couple other things to say at the end. So you know what, I'll save it for the second part of this. And as always, you get the reveal. Boom! It would have been funny if it was a boom title. So here is Far Sector number 11. So yeah, I did go both covers for that one. Far Sector and Excalibur number 20. Marvel Deep Beyond number 3. Did I have 2 in the other one? I don't remember now. I think it was. Bliss number 6. Oh, that is cool. I really like this cover. Bliss number 6. Go read this. Absolutely. So much cool stuff out there. Also featuring Ghostmaker, Batman 107. It doesn't just say Infinite Frontier, but yeah, it's kind of got the same setup there. And then Avengers number 44. Whew. She-Hulk, Peach Momoko. Chef's kiss. That. Amazing Spider-Man numbers. Oh, a couple dings here too. I don't know what's going on here. Amazing Spider-Man number 63, King's Ransom. I'll have to inspect some of these a little better. A couple dings and a couple issues. I don't know what's going on. Next up, so we have X-Men Legends number 2. What does it say? At last, wait, what? At last, the Secret of Adam X. Just kind of going back to the 90s there. I don't think I ever even, can't remember if I ordered the other covers for number 1 yet. But we got Cyclops, Eric the Red, Havoc, Extreme, the Starjammers back there. Yeah. And then we have X-Men number 19, Women's History Month by Jen Barlow, Emma Frost. Yes. Look at that. Established was 1980. And we have here's standard cover for X-Men number 19. And the Man of the Hour, John Walker. U.S. Agent number 4 for a 5, I want to say. I feel like it's 5, but I could be. I don't think it's not an ongoing. I think it is just 5 issues. Then we have Symbiote Spider-Man number 5. And is that? I don't know. I don't think this. It might be. Spawn 316. I'm pretty sure that's the Redeemer. I can't recall. No, maybe not. I don't know. I have to double check. Oh, there it is. There's the other copy of Silk number 1. Gorgeous. And we have Decorum number 7. Still getting both copies of this book as well because they both just look cool in this crazy ass book. Number 7 there, Decorum. Show some decorum. And then we have Department of Truth number 7 as well. I honestly don't remember them starting out at the same time. I wonder if one of them kind of drop releases a little more frequently at some point because I really don't remember them launching at the same time, but I could be wrong. And we have Flash 768 is a variant there. And we have Giga from Vault Comics number 3. The first issue wasn't as, it didn't hit me as much as other people kind of said. As the ESPN show goes, pardon the interruption, as I was saying with Giga, this one was getting a lot of love on Twitter especially, and decided to pick it up, check it out. It didn't hit me as much as I was expecting it to be a lot better based on what I had heard. It's still a solid read, and more I want to earn. I want to continue reading it to see kind of where it goes. I was just expecting a little bit more, so we'll kind of see what happens with that. And another one, we have Kushala, established 2016. Ghost Rider #1. I think it is just the one there. So, but cool cover. When I saw this, there was going to be a Ghost Rider, I was trying to figure out who they were going to go with. I was thinking it was going to be. Well, my first thought was, because I didn't really know who this was. I didn't read the story that she kind of stemmed out of. I was thinking of the one from, was it Fear Itself? The Ghost Rider that was introduced in Fear Itself. It was another lady Ghost Rider. So that was the first person I thought of. But they went with this. I can't remember. I don't remember what story she kind of stemmed out of, but unless she was the one from Fear Itself, I'm thinking of somebody else. I don't know. But moving on. King in Black, Return of the Valkyries, #4. And then IDW, Sea of Sorrows, #4. And another book coming up that was apparently pretty hot as well. Here is Shadecraft, #1. I ended up going with both covers of this. So there's the first one and #2. I think that was the main cover. And then this was the B cover. This one, another story, cool premise. So I want to check it out. And apparently, I know this was another one that Lorenzo had talked about because he picked them up as well. And this one has a ding in it as well. What was going on? Jesus, what's going on, MyComicShop? Got a lot of, who packed these? Like, let me talk to them. But yeah, so this one apparently, like, I checked on MyComicShop.com again just to see, and it was out of stock. So maybe this is just another one people were just kind of picking up in droves, hoping, or just whatever, who knows. Another one from Vault, Shadow Service #6. I think this should be the end of this one. Yep, there's a little tick there. This is insane. I wonder what was going on here. It's like, you have too many books, sir. This is just insane. This is madness. All right, last bundle here, and you already know what we got. We have Batman, Catwoman, #4, Jim Lee, Scott Williams. Going with those for all of them. Taskmaster #5. So wrapping up that many. Tasky. Whenever we see your big screen debut, we got a lot of Scout Comics love in here. So I think, what, 3-4 titles from Scout Comics in this one? The Recount #3, obviously I'm not complaining, but like, hey, you know, spreading the indie love as always. Once in the Future #17, because there are just so many dope titles out there. Publishers working with creators, putting out, so dope publishers working with fantastic creators, putting out awesome comics. And get my adjectives all lined up there. So yeah, just a lot of cool stuff in the indie sphere. Miskatonic #5, Aftershock. So Aftershock, Scout Comics, Boom, Vault. I forget Aftershocks. They're not Aftershock, but Stargazers. Oh, Mad Cave. But Mad Cave Studios as well. Image, I still count them. I think I already said that. I can't remember. But yeah, so lots of indie action. 1 month until the Clone Saga. Miles Morales, Spider-Man, #24. King in Black, Scream, #1, Ryan Brown. I think I got, nope, never mind. But here is Captain America, #28, Michael Cho, 2-tone cover there. And main cover by Alex Ross here. Captain America. Oh, yes. Another one, here is Black Cat, #4, Felicia Hardy, established 1979. Like the pink back there. So nice, do it twice. And then there's the standard cover, Black Cat, #4. And then my man Beta Ray Bill, Stormbreakers, Ivan Coelho. I think, is this, let me double check now. Yeah, #1 Beta Ray Bill. Ivan Coelho there, doing cool stuff as well. Truth and Justice, this kind of, it's another anthology series, #2. I think this cover is, it's not Carter Randolph, is it? No, I don't think so. I don't know who did that one. Oh, I know I had another Scream in there. Here is the cover by In-Hyuk Lee. I want to say, I remember I did get a couple Screams in there. Here is Excalibur 19. And I like this cover, this next cover a lot. This is, I think this was, yeah, Dan Moore, who's just doing just crazy stuff right now. Detective Comics 1034. Infinite Frontier. And this next one is going to be interesting because part of it was just because my interest in love for the franchise, but I'm like, I've already been burned by this franchise in comic form before, but I'm like, all right, you know what, we'll do it anyway. So In-Hyuk Lee variant for, actually just a standard cover for Alien #1, here we go. And then got the Peach Momoko cover as well. So look at it and see, I have some of the Dark Horse stuff, several miniseries when they were doing several miniseries, what, 7-8 years ago, give or take, around 2013, 14, maybe some before that, can't remember. But they just weren't that great. Just visually, they just weren't that appealing. The stories weren't. And I was all in. Like, Aliens is one of my favorite movies. Alien is still a dope movie as well. Everything after, not so great. I do like Aliens vs. Predator. And just for the movie franchise, it's just kind of all over the place. Those miniseries, again, they just weren't that great. There was one for Prometheus, Predator, and just artistically, none of them appealed to me. Narratively, it was just bad. But so this one I'm kind of approaching with some hesitance, and it was like, all right, you know what? Get the #1s, got the cool covers by artists I like, and we'll just kind of read them and see. I like no guarantees after that. But I also got just recently kind of attached to this. So they did all the Alien, the variants where it's Alien versus whoever, or versus Alien, whatever they want to call it. They also started some pre-orders for the Predator ones because they're going to have the Predator series coming at some point. So I pre-ordered several of those. All those got delayed. They're going to get resolicited for release in March or November, or they're going to get resolicited in November. So all those pre-orders got canceled. Not all of them got canceled, but some of them got canceled. So they do so MyComicShop.com does, what is it? I forgot the specific phrase that they use for it, but if you order a variant, it's like some little program that they do where if you order if a single variant gets canceled, if you ordered the standard cover, like along with it, or maybe before or some point, I think maybe along with it, the variant that got canceled, you'll just get a credit for it. But if that was the only cover that you ordered for that specific issue, then you will just they will send you the standard cover instead. But you also have the option, you can just let them know like, hey, you don't want that cover, and then you'll still just get the credit for it. So that, and then Amazing Spider-Man 62, a new costume on the cover with Boomerang. Batman Black and White #4. Batman Superman #16, the variant there. Black Panther #24, Daniel Acuna. Racing to the end of this run here. Oof. Cage, Thunderball, Okoye, Miles Morales, Storm, Brother Voodoo, and we have more Black Panther 24. Here is Shuri, established 2005. So yeah, Black Panther 24 there. Look at that. Looking like a true queen. Shuri, look at you. That's dope. Oh, those are so dope. And then of course, two-tone Black Panther, some more Black Panther 24. Like the two-tones combined with the Women's History Month variant. So I have several of, actually no, not even just with two-tones, but just several variants of a couple issues here with, I think, Silk. I got 3 of those. Did I get 3 for Spider-Woman? I can't remember. I don't know. Oh yeah, we're finishing up in the best way possible Oh, I love it. Next up is boom. Here is Berserker #1, the foil cover, Mark Brooks. Yeah, check this out. We'll see. People are saying it's actually pretty good, so yeah, it's a thick ass book too. Looking forward to checking this out. You got Ron Garney on it, who I think is the best honest. Even though like everybody loves Keanu Reeves, and I do too. But yeah, I'm just like Ron Garney on a book, yes. But we're finishing it up in true Geno style because we have some more tri-variants of a book, and I'm starting kind of going back. Patrick Gleason, here he is again. Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. Yes, so nice. Your boy did it twice. Yes, with the Spire logo in there. Carnage, Black, White, but we're not done with Carnage because there's more. And honestly, this one could have, I think maybe it's just his head, or that his arms are doing the same weapons, but here's the In-Hyuk Lee variant there. Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. And finish up with one of her standout pieces of work. Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. Sarah Pacelli, who's absolute champ. Man, finishing up with Carnage. Best way to finish up a haul. Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. Three times the Carnage. Well, 6 times. All the Carnage, take it all, baby. Yes. So that will wrap it up officially for MyComicShop.com. April shipments. So yes, tons of comics. You saw it here. One bundle. Oof. 2 bundle. All the comics, people. And well, let's see, what's the easiest way to do this? I spent all this stuff sitting in there. Oh my goodness. And the other 2 bundles there. So loads of comics, loads of good reading ahead, tons of cool stuff, dope art, some cool stories hopefully for everything involved here. Gotta inspect some of these because they got a couple spine dings, which was real kind of out of place and unexpected. So one of the things I wanted to finish up with was because in several, I don't know how long ago it was now, I did my first live stream and I had a couple people pop in and just chatting away, and I said I wanted to send everybody, I did a little giveaway with just some digital codes, and I said I wanted to send like, hey everybody, shout out your IGs and I'm gonna send you another set, send you a set of digital codes for some Marvel books just as a thank you for joining my live stream and chatting and engaging. And I haven't done that yet. I still had to, because at the time I was still several months behind from logging in like all my digital codes into my spreadsheet that I use to just track everything and copy and paste into Marvel Redeem or as in a list to send to people. So now I have even a bigger set of books to add to that, including variants, so I add extra codes. So yeah, so be on the lookout for that. I still have the names in there written down, and hopefully I will get to that by the time, it might actually be uploaded or sent out by the time I upload this, because I, again, don't know when I'm going to upload this. But yeah, so that's going to wrap it up. Part 1, Part 2 of MyComicShop.com. April shipment. Tons of pre-orders, back issues, cool variants, and a lot of cool reading ahead of me. So lots of cool comic book fun on deck for Geno the Dragon. So yes, share your thoughts in the comments below. Like, do you enjoy, because I split this up because it was going to be damn near hour-long video. Did you prefer that one versus my last one, which was, I mean, it was only 40 some minutes anyway, so it was a little bit shorter. But I figure, you know what, I don't know how people enjoy longer videos. They're going to stick around for that and just watch it in segments. I don't know, so it's like, just break it up 2 boxes, so kind of made it easy for me. So yeah, just share all your thoughts, comments below about my haul, like splitting the videos up, and what other books, any of these books interest you. What do you think about some of these variants? And you got Infinite Frontier, and just always got a couple new #1s in here. What indie publishers have you been following lately? Share those, the titles, the creators, all that in the comments below. Happy reading, happy hunting, happy collecting. This is Geno Dragon. Thanks for watching, and peace out.